Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of July 21st through the 28th. And we have a lot of things to talk about. TennoCon was just yesterday. There's some leftover alerts for you guys to go do because of that. I'll get into those in a second. We also have the Dog Days Summer event, which is going to be coming this week. And yeah, a lot more good things to get into. First, let's start off with Bird here, who in his Shiny Treasures, reminder to grab your Ember Archon Shard for 30,000 Syndicate standing. And then we're going to run over to Lloyd over here. Necroloid. Get our Deep Archimedia thing going on. What do we got this week? We have Mirror Defense and Alchemy, End and Exterminate. Not that bad when it ends with an Exterminate. So the first thing we're going to go over here is we have in featured, you guys can go to brand new tab, and the Ember Heirloom is here. So this is cheaper than they initially said it was going to be for only 400 platinum, which, where is it? Right here. You wind up getting all these other things that I have a check marks on. So that's great. You get the Signa, the color palette, obviously the heirloom skin, this heirloom sigil, which does look pretty nice. It's all good stuff for 400. And then we can go check this out. This is a big deal. A lot of people waiting for this. It says here that we have Ember and Rhino Prime Dual Pack retires in 94 days. So you have another 3 months to not only grind out Ember, Rhino, but also their weapons. And I don't know if any of you had noticed Reb said on the dev stream, Glaive Prime, sell. Obviously she was kidding. Obviously Reb is super experienced when it comes to trade chat knowledge, and she understands that this is the worst time for you to sell one of these things because now everybody has it and everybody's able to go get it and trade for it. So you probably going to want to collect a bunch of these and then maybe not sell it during the 90-day period that we have left to go grind this out. But Glaive Prime is finally here, and I do recommend you guys go and get this. If you can, it is fantastic. You can really just buy the relics that it's in with Aya. Aro and Necros, they have another 10 days and 17 hours left, and then replacing them is going to be Mesa and Limbo Prime, which will be coming out. We also want to talk about how the Borrow Katir for TennoCon, he is here right now. He's got 5 days and 14 hours left, and this Friday should be normal Borrow coming back. So if you don't have the Borrow TennoCon relay ticket, normal Borrow should be coming this Friday. We also have another 7 days and 17 hours left for you to check out what they showed off at TennoCon, the mall right here for $19.99. It says that it is on Earth. You can just click on this, or you can go over to Earth and get yourself to the mall and just go check that out, and the new proto frames that are walking around in the mall. We also have a Fomorian threat, which is going to allow you to get a catalyst, so I certainly recommend you do that. Thermia Fractures have another 3 days and 15 hours, and the alert's not showing here because I did it yesterday, but if you did not do the alert for the Umbra Forma, there is an Umbra Forma alert here for because of TennoCon, and I believe we have another maybe 7 days left or whatever it was. I believe yesterday it was like 8 days we had to do it, so there should be an Umbra Forma available here for you guys to go get. Also want to do a reminder about weekly Ayatan treasure hunt with Maru, and looking at what else we got for the Steel Path incursions. We have a Spy, Exterminate, Defense, Sabotage, Interception, and Survival. The incursions, there's not really anything to worry about with those right now. The sortie for today was a Rescue, Disruption, and a Mobile Defense. The Archon hunt this week is for a Crimson Archon Shard. This is for Archon Mar, and it's a Rescue, Interception, and Showdown. And if we check out what Nora has, the usual 500 enemies, 15 missions, 30 Eximuses, but also finish a capture mission in less than 90 seconds. I'll probably wind up doing that on Uko in the Void. Complete an Archon hunt. We have catch 3 rare servofish in Orb Valis, complete 3 nightmare missions of any type, scan 15 objects or enemies, interact with your Kubro or Kavat, and today's daily is 150 enemies with Blast. The offerings that we have, if we sort by default, scroll down, we're looking at Bursting Mass for the Mutalist Quanta, Efficient Beams for the Convectrix. We have the Aramod Dreamer's Bond, Infested Impotence, and Steel Charge. Steel Charge is the big deal one this week. If you watch my videos every week, I go over the aura mods with the intention of letting you know that this is an easy way to make platinum, and Steel Charge is the one that you'd want to collect to make platinum off of. You also could do this with Dreamer's Bond, only because everybody may not have a copy of this. So if that is the case, this is the newest aura mod that came out into the game not too long ago. So if you don't have this, grab it. and you potentially could sell more of these in trade chat. But we also have Wild Frenzy for the Grakata, and down here we have Purging Slash for Excalibur, Directed Convergence for the Supra, Shrapnel Rounds for the Murloc, and Power of 3 for Ivara. We also, if we take a look at Deviri and the circuit, Steel Pass circuit this week, we have Incarnins for the Lex, Magistar, Boltor, Bronco, and Ceramic Dagger. If you already have those, you can scroll over to the right, get a Rifle, Pistol, Melee Riven mod, or even 20,000 Kuva. If we check out normal circuit this week, we can see that we have the options for either a Gara, a Korra, or a Revenant. Checking out Akrithis this week, browsing her wares. We're looking at, she's got a secondary outburst for 10 Pathos Clamps, a melee Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps, a rifle Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps. She has 5,000 Kuva for 10 Pathos Clamps, a Forma Blueprint for 10 Pathos Clamps, a shotgun Riven mod for 15 Pathos Clamps, and the usual suspects. Alright, Archimedean Yanta this week, browsing her wares. Reminder for you to stop by, get your 35,000 Kuva with your Void Plume Pinions. And I completely forgot to mention, we were looking before, the Dog Days event for this year is happening tomorrow. That is starting tomorrow, July 22nd. So you should log into the game and you should see the Dog Days event there, starting tomorrow, July 22nd. Now, there is a fun little fact with the Dog Days event that's happening this year. They said that we're going to be able to get pearls by assists. So not just kills like last year and all the other years before, but even by assists, we should be able to get Nakak pearls. They're also going to be adding new rewards, new items this year. So items that have never been, able to get before. So keep an eye out on the Dog Days event when that happens tomorrow. Tashin over here at Steel Path Honors has an Umbra Forma. We love these. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Everybody's favorite butt plug right here has himself. Let's see, browse merchandise. We got a Tenant Ferox, 33.9% impact. We have a Tenant Grigori, 32.1% cold. We have a Tenant Livia, 25.7% cold. A Tenant Exec, 26.5% magnetic. And a Tenant Agenda's 31.5% toxin. Skip all this crap. We have a day and 23 hours left, so in 2 more days we can come back and see if he's got anything better. Because you're trash! Paladino and Iron Wake, reminder to stop by, use your 10 Riven Slivers for a Riven. Also, use another 10 Riven Slivers for a Riven. And then, when you're done, you could use 10 more Riven Slivers for 35,000 credits. And then you could use 5 Riven Slivers for 150,000 credits. Invigorations are going to be different for everybody, but this is your reminder to check yours out. This week we have Protea with plus 200% melee critical chance, plus 75% ability efficiency, a Nyx with plus 250% primary damage, plus 1000 armor, and a Chroma with plus 100% ability range and plus 75% sprint speed. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Come hang out on Twitch. You guys can earn a lot of free stuff just by being down at my channel. Even when there's no drops, you could earn a whole bunch of things from in-game and Warframe. But anyway, love your faces. Thank you for chilling. I will see you guys later.